something that isn't addressed nearly enough is the effects of stimulation on our body's ability to heal. Now, whether it's movies, video games, TV shows, you really have to examine what it is you're consuming and how that's affecting you. If it's making you engaged, that is not a healing state, and typically these things run for hours. You know, whether it's a movie, it's 2 or 3 hours, whether it's TV shows, you're binging on it one after the other. If it's something that's very engaging, that is, you're not healing. You may be sat on your bum, but you're not healing. Now, it's not addressed nearly enough, because I feel like it was a real turning point for me is when I started to really examine these things I was engaging in. Now, for me personally, it was even down to the music I was listening to. I was loving death metal at the time, depressing music, you know, and I really took a step back and go, how is this making me feel in this moment? Whether it's death metal, it's making me feel like I'm having a bit of a buzz, like a wired feeling, which isn't conducted to healing. Now, you really have to examine how these things are making you feel. And be honest with yourself. For me, I was binging on things like Dexter. It's not a calming, healing state to be in when you're watching a serial killer. I was listening to death metal. Again, it's really not a healing state to be. So I got rid of those things that I felt weren't aiding me. And I started implementing things like I'll listen to chill out music, I'll meditate to chill out music, I'll stop playing video games, I'll stop watching movies, TV shows, anything that can drain my energy, which is not what I want at this moment in time. I'm going to get rid of it. I installed a curfew. So from 2 till 5 o'clock, I would allow myself to use technology just to cope with my situation because I had nothing else going on. And instead, I would watch something really funny. If I desperately wanted to play a game, I played a card game, you know, Hearthstone on the computer. If at any point outside of my curfew, I felt like I wanted to do something related to technology, what I did is write a list. Say at 9 o'clock I go, oh, I'd really like to search this, because I found that after being on technology for such a long time, my mind was constantly, search this, search that, search this, search that. So I went, okay, if it's worth searching, I'll jot it down, and when it's in my curfew, I'll go and search it. Just be very conscious of your habits and how they make you feel in your body, and be honest with yourself. Is it helping you towards your healing?